Hey everybody, it's Jericho here, and I have finally managed to get my computer to work to record content without live streaming it. Yes! It is one of my greatest accomplishments in life. That's sad, but it's true. So this is the first episode. I am recording straight from my computer to go onto YouTube. So this is quite a success. We are playing Prison Architect. We are back in the world. We are back in the prison that we started on the live stream. For me it was last night. For you it'll probably have been Monday night or something like that. Might have been Sunday night. Even I'm not sure. But we're back on the world that I started on the live stream. So we've got a basic detention center up, and we're just about to get our first prisoners in. So there's not much missing. And this is mainly a test run for me. There are some things that aren't quite working on the graphics, and it's kind of out of my monitor view, which is a bit weird, so I can't see quite everything. But we're gonna roll with it. First episode, I'm allowed to make a couple mistakes, I think. God, I can't talk. So we're gonna unpause it. We're gonna hit the play button and let everything start working. We've got our two chefs. That's a light. That's not a chef. Although if the light could cook, I could fire the chefs. Then we'd save some money. But yes, this is Prison Architect. This is a game I've played quite a bit of recently. It is one of my favorite indie games to have been released through the Steam Greenlight. And as you can see, we lost a bunch of money and then got out a bunch of money, but we lost as much as we gained, so we didn't get anything. So we didn't get anything at all. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward because it's still 7 hours. What else can we do here? Don't really need any buildings. Let us check the reports. Here we can now check our finance. Well, we could do that before. That's grants. We can now check our finance report, which says our federal grant is $1,500 a day. We have $700 in workman expenses. That's rather high, so I might fire some people. We have $200 in guard wages because we have 2 guards. $400 in administrator wages because we have this stupid warden who never leaves his office and does basically nothing all day, and this accountant who prepares this little report and gets paid $200 for it. And then we have $200 in staff wages for our cooks. So our total comes out to $1,500 exactly of income per day and everything. And we haven't had, actually we have had an evaluation. This valuation is basically how much our prison is worth. So bricks and mortar we've spent $26,000 on. Fixtures and fittings worth $8,000. We don't have any boxed objects. Stock and materials is worth $2,560. Our staff is worth $3,000, almost $4,000. We don't have any prisoners. We don't have any cash. Our time without incident is 42 hours, so close to 2 days, but we don't have any prisoners, so that's not that impressive. So we get $10,080 for that. We haven't had any serious injuries. We haven't had any unsolved murders, and we haven't had any prisoners escape yet. And we're going to try and keep that to a minimum as much as possible. We need a psychologist to prepare our needs, and we have our jobs. Nobody's doing anything. And here is our staff. Oh, I forgot, if you hover over these guys, it shows you where they are, so I was just like, wait, what? Almost panicked. So we're going to fire this guy. So now we have a cash flow of $100, which means we get in $100 a day. But I'm basically going to get rid of that by hiring on another guard, since we're going to have prisoners pretty soon, hopefully. 4 hours until the prisoners come. Let's take a look. That's the wrong button. At our grants. What else can we do? Okay, we can get a cell block up and running, which we'll probably put somewhere over in this area, up here. Or we can get grant for health and well-being, which means we'll get it the money to hire a doctor and hire a psychologist and such. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. So we're going to do that. We need to build a medical ward, we need to hire at least 2 doctors, and we need to hire a psychologist. So this has a $20,000, no it's not, we have a $10,000 advance grant which gives us the money to spend on it, and then we have $10,000 once we complete it. And my voice is cracking horribly. At least I'm not coughing horribly like I was last night during the live stream. That was really bad. But yeah, first episode. I'm really excited. I've been trying to get this to work for a long time, and I'm really hoping this does. And I'll be able to edit it up. I'm having to use 2 programs. I'm having to use XSplit, which is a program I use for streaming and now recording to record the gameplay. And I am using the free program Audacity to record my audio. I have to give a shout out to Mr. Nathan Hale, a former teacher of mine, for showing me Audacity and basically teaching me how to use it. I had to give him a shout out. Since we've only got an hour and 51 minutes left, I'm going to go ahead and turn time back to normal so I can give... I'm not going to be giving shout outs to other YouTubers and such on here, but I do need to give shout outs to a couple of people for basically helping me get to this point. Where I can do more than just live streaming. Like I said, Mr. Hale, if you're watching this, thank you for showing me Audacity and all that. It is coming a lot more useful than I thought it would. Need to give a big shout out to my part-time broadcast partner, as I call him now, AceMain175. He does not have a YouTube channel, but he is my partner, so I'll allow him to have a shout out. And he's a good friend of mine in real life, and you know, he's a lot of fun to play games with. I think there's only one other person that I need to give a shout out to. If I need to give a shout out to anybody else, then you know, I can do that in later videos, hopefully. I don't know what that is. I'll probably edit that part out, so you'll probably have just seen a jump cut. But yeah, we have 48 minutes. The last shout out I need to give is to my good buddy Luke Thor, aka The Laughing Gamer, who pretty much just gave me the well, we started doing the podcast together a little while back. Haven't done that in almost a year now. But basically, he was the one who gave me the idea to do all this, start live streaming and start doing YouTube. So I gotta give him a shout out. He's one of my closest friends. So Luke, thanks for everything. So okay, we got with that done. We have 17 minutes, which is more like 17 seconds while it autosaves. Every game I seem to play on a live stream or now recording seems to stop time for autosaving. If you've watched my live stream channel, and I think I've got an episode of it up on YouTube here, you'll notice you will have known about me and the town's autosaving that autosaves at the most inconvenient times. Okay, now that, no, we're going to want to go to reports. Now that we have 8 prisoners, what I usually do is right now that we have these guys, we have Piddock, Rowe, Stacy, Levers, Busby, Pennock and Piddock, I bet they're partners. Ashleby and Steve. I'm going to close off the prison for everybody. The guards are going to come to... Hey, you two. Escort the prisoners to their cells. To the holding cell. We need to get this brick out of here. So we're going to click dump. You may have noticed all the doors were open until we got prisoners. Now all the doors will remain locked. Almost all the time. And only the guards have keys. That is something that I want changed in later versions of this game. I want the workmen to be able to open the doors. That is something that I would like very much. Yeah, nobody's trying to run away, thankfully. I've had a couple of times on this game where I've gotten prisoners in and just immediately they run across this little short way and escape. And of course I get penalized, and I think you get fined for every prisoner that escapes. Oops, but I needed to do something. We have cash flow of $700 now because we get money. We get $100 per prisoner, and so we've ended up with an extra $4 somehow. So we get $700 not extra every day, but we get $700 every day thanks to our accountant. I think that $4 is what we get. You get some kind of bonus having an accountant, and I'm not exactly sure what it is, but what we're gonna do is the way that I designed this prison was only for like a one-time use on the live stream. I didn't expect to be able to record this, so I don't really have a way from this main building to where I would put the cell block or the medical ward. That's what I'm looking for. The medical ward. Or, yeah, medical ward. I thought it was med bay. I think in the early versions of this game it's called a med bay. And if you can hear that noise right now, that means somebody is complaining. Usually when people complain in my prison, I send the guards to search them, because that's kind of suspicious in my book. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to fence off the rest of this area here. And what I can do down here is just, you know, draw that little line there. And then we'll have this entire area basically sectioned off, and I'll just have some more fences going off this way, and probably up this way once it all gets done. So as you can see, the guards are going to open the door. What we should do is, and since I'm in a relatively good mood, we're going to buy some weight benches to put in the yard. Now that will give our prisoners something to do while they are in the yard. And then we're going to be nice. We're going to get a TV to put in there. And then another thing we definitely want are some phone booths so that our prisoners can call their families. For some reason, I'm just completely blanking off. This is a pretty rough start to a first episode on a YouTube channel. These guys are hungry, and now that we have a warden, we can decide like what time our prisoners eat and stuff. Normally, what I like to do is set the meal quality on low, and in exchange, I give them a meal at 7 a.m. Instead of just nothing. So they get 3 meals a day here instead of 2. And it costs us less money, I believe. So we have plenty of meals for more than enough prisoners, I believe. The showers could do with some different tile and such. As you see, over time the floors get cracked and such. So we've got some extra money right now. So what I'm gonna do, grass. I could grass off the yard, but I'm not going to right now. is I'm going to put mosaic tiles cost less than ceramic floor. That's good to know. I'm going to put white tiles in the canteen and kitchen. Basically just to make it look nicer. I know a lot of people who make these areas look really nice, but I really don't see any point. Internet? You. Search this prisoner. Somebody is. And it's time to go eat. So they're going to go get food, and that one guy's going to get searched. So, now it's time, I think this episode we're just going to handle the basics with our new prisoners. These prisoners are very lucky because all it seems they get to eat is bacon, and I really wish that all I got to eat was bacon. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't get a table. We've got a serving table. I'm actually going to put a table right here in the canteen for the prisoners to, you know, eat at. I know, I'm being nice. It's very rare. Don't get used to it. I'm not exactly sure. Through the magical power of editing, I can't actually check and see how long we've been doing this because I forgot to set a timer. I'm gonna try and make this episode about 25 minutes. So I'm only gonna say this time because this is the first episode and I am still adjusting to all this. I think we're at about 18 or 19 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and play for a little bit longer, and then I think in the next episode is when we're going to start building the medical ward. So I believe I'm going to turn this into a series. I think that's a good idea. If you think this will make a good series, let me know down in the comments section. However, if you hated this and don't want me to play it again, and also let me know that, because I do care about what you guys think, and I don't want to play games that bore you to death. You people, there's a table here. No? You'd rather stand up and eat, except this guy who just sit there. Hey, you need to be searched. That man has a spatula. He's going to flip someone to death with it. I'm watching you. That's right, I'm zoomed in all the way on you, Ashby. I am watching your every move. This is weird. Everybody is just... Oh. I accidentally hit pause. Man, I feel stupid for that. And it's autosaving. Yay! That means we're not going to lose our progress. I'm going to search this guy. Because I'm pretty sure I saw him steal a spatula. That's what I thought. He had a spatula. He was gonna kill somebody with a spatula. I knew it. Escort this man back to the holding cell. Well, and return the spatula to the kitchen. That's what I thought. You just ate. Okay, so hang on a sec. I'll edit that out later. Sorry about that. My phone rang, and I forgot to turn that off. So yeah, this has been the first episode here on the channel, and the first episode of our series of Prison Architect. There will be a couple more series coming soon. One series that I mentioned in the vlog earlier that I'm giving serious consideration to is Sonic Adventure 2. I would like to know if you guys would like to see me play that, so let me know that down in the comments section. Or if you want to, you can go on Twitter and you can follow and tweet me, and I will most likely reply. Alright, you can go follow me at JerichoZ7 on Twitter. What is this? What is this guy doing? Is he trying to escape? I don't know. I think he was trying to escape, but I'm not sure. But I think that's going to do it for today's episode. So, what is this guy doing? He just keeps running away. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Before I get distracted again, thank you all for watching. If you like what I'm doing here, make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons, and let me know how I'm doing down in the comment section. And if you have any recommendations for games you would like me to play, or just general feedback, heck, I will be happy to hear either one from any of you. So until then, ta-ta for now.